Did you know there's a firearm out there so quick, its performance actually surpasses human reflexes? That's right. A gun so fast that even a blink couldn't keep up with it. Intrigued? Let's dive right into this jaw-dropping fact about firearms that'll leave you questioning what you thought you knew about speed and engineering. First, let's start with some context. Human reflexes, on average, take about 0.2 to 0.25 seconds. That's the time it takes for your brain to receive a visual or auditory signal and react. Fast, right? Well, what if I told you that there's a firearm capable of shooting multiple rounds far quicker than that? We're not talking about just marginally beating human reflexes, we're talking about obliterating them. Let me introduce you to the Metal Storm. This technological beast isn't your typical firearm. It's a creation so advanced, so unparalleled, that it challenges everything we know about firearms. Metal Storm has redefined the concept of rapid fire. At its peak performance, this gun can fire an astonishing 1 million rounds per minute. Let me repeat that. 1 million rounds per minute. That's over 16,000 rounds per second. Now, you might ask, how is this even possible? Traditional firearms use a mechanical system, a firing pin striking a primer, which ignites the powder to propel a bullet forward. But what if we removed all those moving parts? What if we replaced the mechanical firing system with electric ignition? That's exactly what the engineers behind Metal Storm did. By stacking projectiles in a single barrel and using electrical firing, this firearm eliminates the delays caused by mechanical triggers and moving parts. Instead, the bullets are fired consecutively, almost instantaneously, creating what can only be described as an unyielding stream of destruction. To give you an idea of just how fast this is, picture this. Imagine lining up 1 million playing cards in a single file and flipping them one by one. Even with the quickest fingers on Earth, you wouldn't come close to the speed at which Metal Storm can unleash its rounds. But why would we need such a firearm? Surely its only application would be total annihilation, right? Well, that's not entirely true. The Metal Storm isn't just designed for destruction, it has a range of uses. Let's talk about its practical applications to better grasp its innovative design. First and foremost, Metal Storm is highly effective in military settings, particularly in air defense. Imagine swarms of incoming missiles or drones attempting to attack a target. Traditional weapons may falter because of their slower rate of fire. Enter Metal Storm. With its mind-boggling speed, it can effectively create a wall of bullets, intercepting and neutralizing multiple incoming threats simultaneously. No waiting, no delays, just unparalleled reaction time. Next are its non-lethal applications. Yes, Metal Storm can also be adapted to launch non-lethal rounds, making it an invaluable tool for crowd control in situations requiring riot or disaster response. The same tech that fires bullets can also be used to deploy tear gas, smoke clouds, or even rubber pellets at breakneck speeds. Imagine dispersing a massive swarm of rioters without risking fatal injuries, all while rendering the crowd unmanageable in seconds. The possibilities are both fascinating and comforting, knowing such precision technology can offer protection while reducing human casualties. Now, let's go back to the technology part for just a second because the engineering marvel of Metal Storm is simply too good not to dive into further. To understand how it operates, we have to grasp the concept of stacked ammunition, which is unique to this firearm. In a traditional gun, a magazine feeds bullets one at a time into the firing chamber. But with Metal Storm, multiple rounds are preloaded one behind the other inside the same barrel. When triggered, each round is launched via a system called electronic ignition. Essentially, each projectile is electrically primed, allowing the rounds to be discharged in perfect synchronization at blistering speeds. This ingenious solution eliminates the jamming issues commonly found in machine guns and drastically reduces wear and tear. And here's another neat fact. Because all components are stationary, except for the projectiles themselves, Metal Storm is lightweight yet sturdy. Imagine carrying a weapon with unprecedented firepower that requires fewer mechanical repairs and is less prone to malfunction. That's revolutionary for military and security personnel who often face high-stakes situations. But wait, there's more. Metalstorm technology isn't restricted to portable firearms. Oh no, it has been successfully integrated into automated defense systems, unmanned drones, and robotic platforms. Essentially, it's the kind of weapon that feels like it leaped straight out of a sci-fi movie and landed in real-world scenarios. Think futuristic warships equipped with automated metal storm guns, capable of intercepting incoming threats faster than the time it takes to blink. The possibilities truly feel infinite. Of course, like everything that pushes the boundaries of innovation, Metalstorm isn't without its controversies. Critics argue its potential misuse could lead to unprecedented destruction. The idea of rapid-fire weaponry raises ethical concerns, especially if it ever falls into the wrong hands. Some worry about the proliferation of technology being faster than the legislation and regulations designed to control its use. These are valid concerns, and discussions about the ethical implications of such technologies are critical as we move forward. But whether you view it as a groundbreaking marvel or a Pandora's box, there's no denying the ingenuity and craftsmanship behind Metalstorm. Its creation represents the apex of human innovation within the world of firearms. Forget traditional limits. Metalstorm obliterates them. It challenges us to rethink what a gun can be, forcing us to reconcile the immense power of technology with its potential consequences. Now that you know about Metalstorm, let's geek out over some stats one last time. Picture an object. Any object. Say, a watermelon in an open field. With one trigger pull, Metalstorm could reduce not just one watermelon, but an entire field of them into fine pulp within a fraction of a second. And while that might be an oddly satisfying visual, it drives home the terrifying power that can be harnessed through this firearm. In conclusion, the Metalstorm isn't just a gun, it's a revolutionary concept. It redefines what we know about speed, power, and versatility in firearms. Is it a marvel of engineering or a cautionary tale of human ingenuity pushed to the brink? Whichever side of the debate you're on, the Metalstorm has forever changed the game. And there you have it. A gun so fast that even your own reflexes stand no chance. Share this video if this blew your mind and let us know what you think about the Metalstorm. Is this a weapon the world needed or one we should approach with extreme caution? Hit that like button, subscribe for more unbelievable firearm facts, and we'll see you in the next episode. Stay curious and stay safe.